Hi, welcome. Today I'm going to show you how to make a photo book on the website. I've logged into my account, which means I have access to all the pictures that I've uploaded. It also means I can save my project that I'm going to work on today. This is important, so if I want to come back to it later and reorder it or make any adjustments to it, I can. I can copy a project, which is nice because I can order a second version of it that's just slightly different than the first. And having an account allows me to do all that. I'm clicking into the Prestige Press Book, which is a double-sided page and a full photo cover. This is very common for many of the books that are on the site, so this will be a good demonstration. Once I've clicked in, I can see all the themes and page wallpaper styles and patterns that I can choose from. They're listed down the left-hand side by category. I pick my theme and click Next. And it's telling me that I will do the pages, the photo book pages, and then the cover separately. So it will guide me through as I do that. Now, because I've logged into my account, it's giving me the option to autofill my pages. This is a great time saver. I'm going to go ahead and pick this option. If I was not logged in or I didn't have any pictures uploaded yet, then I could do the manual and drop them in one by one. I can still override what the computer's picked for me, but that just gives me a nice starting spot. On this page, it sees that I've got 58 pictures and it's recommending the 20-page book, although I can go up to 50 pages. I'll go ahead and stick with the 20 for the demo. I can add pages during the photo book process too, and I'll show you how to do that when we get there. So it's lined up all my put in pictures for all the photo spots. And now I'm going to go through and add text and maybe adjust some photos. And I'll show you how to adjust the page layout in the background as well. So I'm going to click into the first page here. Now, as far as photo spots go, there are two types of photo spots on the site. There's static and freeform. So this particular page has a static spot, which means I can adjust the photo within the spot, but I can't adjust the spot itself. And I can tell that because when I select the photo, I have no adjustment tools. If I want to change this to a freeform layout, which allows me to resize the picture on the background, I go over here to the Layouts tab. And I have a choice of many different layouts. The layouts are organized according to how many photo spots are on the page. So I've got, from one photo spot all the way down to a lot. So I can adjust, I'll adjust to a freeform style so you can see what that looks like. So now when I've selected the photo, I can see I've got these corner adjustment boxes here. So I can change the aspect of the photo by dragging sideways, and I can change the photo within that spot, and I can move the spot around the page as well. It also allows me to adjust the border of the picture. When I've clicked on the photo, I can click border and adjust the thickness if I want. If I want to maintain the aspect of the picture, so I don't want the width and height to change, I just want to make the whole thing bigger or smaller, I can do that by holding down Shift and dragging the corner like that. I can also add a photo spot like this and then drag in another picture. So I can really create a very custom look. To my book by moving the pictures around like this. I can also, this is an interesting feature. We're talking about backgrounds. I have many choices for the background. So right now I've got sort of a wallpaper background. By clicking on the Backgrounds tab, I can see all the other options I've got available here. I can also choose the eyedropper and then pick a solid color if I want. I can also put a photo as the background, which is interesting. So I select the photo I want, and I can do Set as Background. And now this photo is my background, and this can really make an interesting layout, especially if I change the opacity of the background. Oops, I've got the wrong picture selected here. Change the opacity of that background picture. So you can see how if you, added a few photos and maybe adjusted the text boxes, you could make this kind of really neat layout. Now, speaking of text boxes, let's see, I'll go to another page here. I've got a few different options when it comes to the text boxes. So I click in, and I can type my text. It will default to a certain color and style. And if I want to change that, I can use the tools at the bottom here to click font and change my font and my size. I can also change the color. I can change, let's see, let me grab a layout. I'll go back to my thumbnail so I can get an overview of my book here. Here's a layout with a paragraph type of text. So I can click in and let me grab a block of text here. So I don't have to type anything. So I've pasted in my just kind of dummy text here, and I can change the alignment. So it makes a little more sense for a paragraph. I can also change the color and everything else associated with it. But as I drag the size of this box, the text will wrap also. If I need more text on the page, for example, I want a title up here, I can add a text block here. And put it up there and make it bigger. Maybe less big. So very custom look. Now maybe I want to add a page. So if I take a look at my book here, maybe I want to add a page right after here. So I'm going to click the Add a Page button. Now in this particular book, the pages are printed front and back, so I don't want to add just one because I may be left with a blank back side to the page. So the software is automatically going to add 2 pages when I click Add a Page. And it's telling me the additional cost and how many more I can add, and then asking me where in the pages I want this new set. So I've clicked Add a Page, and then you can see these are the 2 pages it was added, and they're blank. And this is what a blank layout looks like when you first, if you don't do the autofill. And then you can populate it with pictures. So there are 2 ways to populate with pictures. You can click your photo and drag, or you can click the photo spot and then click the photo itself. Oops. So now once you've got your book set, you can go on to the second step. I want to talk about this change style button here real quick. If you do change styles, it will change the wallpaper, but it will also change all your photo spots. So be prepared to rebuild your book if you want to change the style. Take a look at that. My recommendation is once you first pick your book, go through all the pages and eyeball it and make sure it's the style you want before you start setting up the photos and the text. So I'm going to cancel that and instead continue on to step 2. Now, step 2 in this case, your book won't always contain a step 2. It just depends on the book. This book has a photo wrapped cover, so I'm going to create that next. So click Next Item. And now it's going to pull up the cover, the choices I have for the cover. So I'm going to pick this one. So photo on the front, photo on the back. Now it's got the kind of 2 things going on here actually. So the template itself has a front and back wrapped area, and then it also has a trim zone marked by the red guides here. So I'm going by this dark gray here for this particular product. So I can drop in my pictures. And then I can add my text and adjust it the same as I do for the book pages. What's nice about this software is all the books or all the products are basically the same in terms of how they're created. So the learning curve, once you learn how to do one product, you can do any product. They're all pretty much the same. Now, if I don't put anything in this text box, of course, nothing will print, but I can remove it if I just want to get out of the way here. And that's it. Once I'm happy with my book here, I can add it to the cart. And then it will show me my cart here and I can check out. And later when I come back, I can go into my projects. Now, once you've ordered a product, it will be saved in your account as a project, and you can come back to it and open it and copy it or rename it or edit and place the order again if you'd like. So that is how to make a photo book. Thank you for watching.